I felt the sting first. Sharp, like 1,000 needles. Then my vision started to blur. Within seconds, I couldn't see anything. I was in the middle of the ocean, alone and suddenly blind, and I had to swim to shore. Hello. Today I'm going to tell you a real survival story. My name is Emma Torres. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a marine biology assistant in San Diego, California. I love the oceans. I love the underwater world. But that day, I learned the hard way how dangerous the ocean can be.
It was early July. I had gone to Thailand for summer vacation. Krabi region, magnificent beaches, turquoise water, white sand. Everything was perfect. I was staying at a hotel, but I was exploring different beaches every day. On my third day, I found a small beach. It wasn't touristy. It was calm and quiet. There were only a few local fishermen in the distance. It looked like a perfect swimming spot. It was 8 in the morning. The weather was hot, but not scorching yet. I put on my swimsuit, applied sunscreen, and went into the water. The water was warm and clear. I could see the sand beneath me. A few small fish were swimming around me. I slowly moved away from the shore. I loved swimming. I was a strong swimmer. I was on the swim team in college. Water was a natural environment for me. Maybe I went 100 meters out, maybe a little more. I turned around. The beach was still visible, but it was small now. Farm out, I told myself. I should head back. But that's when it happened. I felt the pain first, on my right arm. Sharp, burning pain. Like someone had poured boiling water on my arm. Ah! I shouted. I looked at my arm. There were red lines, long, thin lines. It was swelling rapidly. Then I felt my face. Something touched my face. Soft but sticky. For a moment, I didn't understand what it was. Then the pain came. On my face, on my forehead, in my eyes. And this time, I didn't scream. Because the pain was so intense, I couldn't breathe. I brought my hand to my face. There was something, soft, slippery. I quickly pulled it. In my hand was something long and transparent, like thread but thicker.
Jellyfish. Oh, God, I murmured. I was a marine biology assistant. I knew jellyfish. But now, in pain, in the water, my brain wasn't working properly. My eyes started burning. Serious burning, like someone had sprayed pepper spray. I tried to rub my eyes, but that only made it worse. My vision started to blur. First a little, then more. Everything looked cloudy, like it was covered in fog. No, I said. This can't be. I tried to open my eyes. But I couldn't. The lids were swollen. They felt heavy. I forced them open, but I couldn't see. Just white blur. Then gray. Then darkness. I was blind. Panic came immediately, fast and violent. I can't see! I can't see! I shouted. My voice cracked. I was in the water. In the middle of the ocean, and I couldn't see anything. I brought my hands to my face. I touched. It was swollen. The lids were twice as thick. They were hot. They hurt. Calm down, Emma, I told myself. Calm down. Think. But I couldn't think. My brain was screaming in panic. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know which direction I was facing. Where was the beach? On my right? On my left? Behind me? I could hear the water. Waves. But where were they coming from? I tried to take a deep breath. Okay, the beach. The beach was behind you. So now, you're facing it. No, wait. Did you turn? Didn't you turn? I was confused. When you're blind, you lose your sense of direction, too. I stayed motionless for a few seconds, just floating, I used my ears. Waves. Where were they coming from? From the right. Maybe a little from the front. Waves crash on the shore, I said. So if the waves are on the right, the shore is also on the right.
It made sense, but I wasn't sure. I heard another sound, from very far away. An engine sound? Number. Maybe bird sounds, seagulls. Seagulls would be at the shore, right? Yes, seagulls were near the shore. Where was the sound? In front of me, a little to the right. Okay, I said, face that direction. I slowly turned, to the right, toward the sound of waves, toward the sound of seagulls, and I started swimming. The first 100 meters was the hardest, because I couldn't see anything, just darkness and water. With each stroke, I was afraid. Would I hit something? A rock? Another jellyfish? I stretched my arms. I swam. But it was slow, because I was careful, because I was afraid. After a few minutes, I stopped. I listened. The waves were still on my right. Good. I was going in the right direction, I think. I continued. I swam, I stopped, I listened, I swam. Time was passing, but I didn't know how much. Maybe 10 minutes? Maybe 20? I didn't know. My arms started getting tired. They hurt. The jellyfish stings were still burning. My face was swollen. My mouth was full of salt water. At one point, I swallowed. Bad idea. My stomach turned. I gagged. But there was nothing to throw up, just water. Emma, keep going, I said. Don't give up. Swim. But I was tired. Very tired. I swam for a while longer. Then I stopped again. I listened. The waves were louder now, more noisy. This was good. I was getting closer to shore. Waves were stronger near the shore, but it was also dangerous. If there were rocks on the shore, the waves could smash me into them. Be careful, I told myself. I kept swimming, slower, more careful. I don't know how much time passed. Maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45. I was just swimming, tired, blind, scared. At one point, my foot touched something hard. Sand? Rock? My heart raced. I stopped. I lowered my foot. It touched again. Yes, ground. Oh God, I shouted. Thank you. I tried to stand up, but a wave came. I lost my balance. I fell. My mouth and nose swallowed water. I coughed. I got up. I tried again. This time I stayed standing. The water came up to my knees. I started walking, slowly, because I couldn't see. I stretched my hands in front of me. I felt in the emptiness. I took a few steps. Then a wave came. It hit from behind. I fell again. I got up. I continued. Finally, the water dropped to my ankles, then to my feet, then sand, dry sand. I fell to my knees. I touched the ground. It was warm sand, real sand. I cried. Tears didn't come out because my eyes were swollen, but I cried. I was saved. There on the sand, I stayed for a few minutes, just breathing. Then I heard a sound. Footsteps. Someone was running. Hey, are you okay? A male voice. He was speaking English but with an accent. Thai. Help, I said. My voice was hoarse. I can't see. Jellyfish. Oh no! Wait, I help you! The man touched me. He held my arm. Come. Hospital. He helped me stand up. We walked, slowly. I was stumbling. He was holding me. We arrived somewhere. There was shade. I felt cool. Sit here. I call ambulance. I sat down, on the floor. It felt like wood. Maybe a dock. Maybe a hut. A few minutes later, I heard other sounds. People, conversations, in Thai. Someone handed me something, a bottle, water. Drink, someone said. I drank. It tasted sweet, cold and sweet. The ambulance arrived 10 minutes later. Paramedics asked me questions. I tried to understand. They knew some English. Jellyfish? One said. Yes, I said. Face, eyes. Okay, we go hospital, quick. They put me on a stretcher. We got in the ambulance. I heard the siren. At the hospital, I was treated immediately. Medicine was dropped in my eyes. Gel was applied to my face, and IV was put in my arm. The doctor came. He spoke English. You are lucky, he said. Box jellyfish, very dangerous, but you come fast. Eyes will be okay, maybe a few days. A few days? I said. When will I be able to see? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe 2 days. We give medicine. Swelling go down. I stayed in the hospital for 2 days. The first day I couldn't see anything, just darkness. But the pain decreased. The swelling decreased. The second day I started seeing things. First blurry shapes, then light and shadow, then colors. The third day I could see more clearly. The doctor came. He examined me. Good, he said. Very good. You recover fast. Lucky person. Was I lucky? I don't know. But I was alive. I could see. That was enough. A week later, I returned to San Diego. My eyes were still a bit sensitive. I was bothered by bright light, but I could see. And that experience taught me something. Nature is beautiful but merciless. Everything can change in 1 second. Your life can be in danger in 1 second. I still go to the oceans now, but more carefully, more respectfully. Because I know that the sea is as dangerous as it is beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. See you in the next survival story. Take care of yourself.